Chris, speak on it.
Let me tell y'all something. A lot of times in situations, we stay and we keep touching things that we know we need to take our hands off of, straight up. We know the answer to some situations. Well, what should I do? How do you leave a situation, Chris? First step, you got to make a move. You got to actually take steps toward that. And a lot of times we may leave stuff alone in the physical realm, but spiritually and emotionally, we're still connected and we're touching these situations. You may say, oh, well, I haven't called him in a week. But at the same time, this whole week, all your prayers, God, please let him see the light toward, my situation. Just like bring him home and let us be a family again. You ain't touching it in the physical, but all your prayers, all your life is exhausted by it. And when you ain't praying, you on your fake page on social media looking at the man page and what he doing. Or some of you men too, you might have been wronged in the situation, but you looking at the woman's page like, man, I hope she ain't out here with nobody. I hope. Now, again, this is talking to the people who have been wrong, not for the people who have done people wrong. This ain't talking about that. And a lot of times we like drug addicts in many situations. We're addicted to people. We're addicted to situations. And it takes too much work for us to leave these situations, okay? If we just call a spade, it is what it is. A lot of times you see drug addicts that say, I know I have a problem. I know I have an issue, but I don't want to undergo that recovery process because my homie went through it and he went through withdrawals and foaming at the mouth and late night sweats and all of that stuff. And if you've really been in love or you've been in some situations, you go through that same process, okay? When you're trying to get over somebody physically, emotionally, you start feeling some type of way in your body and you start craving them again. Let's talk about stuff that people don't talk about. But at the same time, is if each and every time you get a little itch, you going to scratch it, how are you ever going to heal? You're reopening the wound. It's just like you have a bruise on your arm. And every time the scalp is beginning to, heal and things like that, here you go scratching it. You reopening something. So how are you ever expecting to heal? It's not going to happen. And a lot of times we front in front of friends. Oh, girl, I'm through with him. I don't have nothing to do with him. I've been living my best life yet, child. I'm just doing whatever. But at the same time, on the low, you know what you're doing. And you're hurting yourself, and you'll keep that lie going, and boom, just when everybody think you over him, now you pregnant with his baby. It happens so many times. We will continue and perpetuate these situations instead of leaving stuff alone. Well, he did say this time he was gonna make it right. But when he said that 12 times over, when did it ever make a difference? When was there ever a change? Sometimes we got to leave situations completely alone. And that's for some people, even with food. I can't seem to lose this weight. You lying to everybody, telling them you eating right. I done changed my diet. I done did whatever. But you creeping with that food on the late night. You drive 2 cities over to go to IHOP. Sometimes we have to leave situations alone. If you want results that you have never had, you got to go into some stuff you've never done. And yes, it's going to take some crying. Yes, you're going to have those cold sweats. Yes, you may feel like I crave this person again. Well, I ain't going to get another body count. I mean, he is my baby daddy, or I have been with him already. So instead of getting another body count, I'm going to just double back around to him and never heal. So at the same time, when you keep asking people, let me ask you a question. How you think I could heal from him? How you think I can heal from my family treating me wrong? Stop going. Stop doing stuff. Leave situations alone. That's spiritually, physically, emotionally. Again, sometimes physically we're not around people. All your prayers are directed toward them. You pray more for them than you pray for your healing from them. Sometimes God needs you to get away. Sometimes we've idolized people. And God is saying, maybe that person is for you, but you have put that person before me. I can't give them you. I need to heal you before I can bring anything else in your life. Stop touching stuff. Always asking the same question to people you know the answers. Stop exhausting people with those questions too. That's real talk. Because a lot of sisters, a lot of brothers, how you think I should do? Man, oh no. Man, what you think I should do? People done told you the answer to that. Matter of fact, you know the answer. You just like to hear yourself talk. You just want somebody to soothe you on that situation. Time out for that. Leave it alone. Take your hands out the situation because you will never heal. And if you're the type of person where you're stuck in a situation and you don't want to heal, because healing is a choice. And you make that choice every single day you wake up when you really, really want to heal within yourself. Some of y'all don't want to heal. So stop bringing people around trying to make them your therapist. You don't want to heal. You're comfortable where you are. But for those of you who really want to move out of situations, you got to go cold turkey sometimes. Leave that stuff alone. Love y'all much.